Hey, what's up, speaker files? Wellington here and welcome to this video. Now, this video is not me comparing both this huge speaker, the 710, to the Studio 7 at maximum volume. We are not playing these at maximum volume. What we are trying to do is the opposite of that. I'm going to be playing these speakers at lower volumes, some kind of volume that you're able to play in like a room. You're trying to rest, you just want some background music playing. What inspired this video is one of you who asked, if I get the 710, am I able to use it like a regular smaller medium Bluetooth speaker, like something like this that you would use in a room, by the bedside, just to listen to some decent music? Can you do the same with this, or is this specifically only and only targeted to when you have to go to party? But when you come back home, can I still use it as a regular speaker? That's what we're trying to answer here. And so I've also done detailed videos about these two speakers. You can go watch those if you're looking for the maximum volume and everything about them. You can go watch those other videos, but this one, like I said, is we're trying to see if you can still use the 710 right here as a regular speaker, like in a bedroom or living room or wherever you happen to keep it before you go to your parties, that you kind of want to use it over there and blast the roof off. Anyway, so the number one, what do I call it, disadvantage to using this as a home room speaker is it has a fan. I think it does, because that's what it sounds like. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. So I don't know if you could hear that. I'm not sure how well my microphone is able to pick that up. It's a little bit further than I am, because I can hear it. And also my kids are watching a movie downstairs, and the wind chimes outside that you might have heard. But I'm hoping you were able to hear what I'm talking about. But the fan ramps up and then down, and then up and then down. It's kind of like continuous like that. If you're somewhere like within 10 feet, you're able to hear it. So that might bug the heck out of you, just continuously hearing that. Maybe if you're trying to sleep, maybe that's fine. If that helps you sleep, it could be good, but it could be annoying. And also, but that's not something that you can hear out of this. This is completely quiet unless it's playing something. But also there's a noise floor. If you disregard the fan, there's a noise floor to this, a little bit of hissing. It's not too much, like you have to listen for it, but it is there. And I believe if you have the volume all the way up, even if you're not playing anything, okay, that's the good thing. Even if you have the volume all the way up, the noise floor does not lift up with it. So it might just be the amp that just produces that sound, and it's not affected by the volume of the speaker, which is good. It's very small, but you don't hear anything from the Studio 7. So that's the other kind of disadvantage. But that's not what those are just the other things that I wanted to point out. So let's play some songs and see how it sounds at low volumes in comparison to something like the Studio 7 right here.
Do you really want to know about hard times? Do you really want to know about these hard times? We got no wood for the fire, nothing for the pie.
So the first thing you can hear there is that the volume really does go really, really low. So it's not like volume 1 is like loud, like as loud. This is louder than it. I mean, it's not at its very first level of volume, but you can see that's the lowest it goes, and it's pretty quiet. That's about the volume that this is at.
About hard times. Do you really wanna know about these hard times? Lord of mercy. Living out where the sun never shines.
So that's the first level of loudness with the Studio 7. I don't even think you guys are able to hear it. So it really goes really low. So this is the first level of volume on the 710 is a little bit louder than the first level of volume on the Studio 7 right here. That's the first level. So best performance, this guy is in bass boost 1. So, and you can hear the bass. It's not as much as it's at higher volume, so they do cut down on bass a little bit, but
Do you really wanna know about hard times? Do you really wanna know about these hard times?
so I think the highs suffer a little bit. I don't know if it's just because I'm not directly in front of them, but I think they suffer a little bit, but I think it's still very usable. Yeah, this is something I would play in my bedroom. I mean, you'd have to turn off the lights because that would be kind of distracting when you're trying to rest or sleep, unless it helps you sleep, because I don't know, different people, different styles, different likes. Song.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine.
I'm gonna go behind so I can listen to it with you guys.
But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you're just tension. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm in over you. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're another
Okay, so I just came back up here and checked up here, and best boost has been off. So I kind of said it was on, but I think when I was setting up all this, I pressed the best boost and it was off. But let's actually just listen to the first song again at lower volumes and see how much bass comes out of there.
Do you really want to know about hard times? Do you really want to know? Nothing for the pot. I have all I want, and I have less, I'm not. Living in hard times. Living in hard times. Living in hard times. Living in hard times.
Okay, so personally, in conclusion, because I feel like there's not really a lot to talk about here. In conclusion, I think if you can disregard the fan that comes on and off, and is audible, if you're about 10 feet away, I think if that does not bother you, you should be good. You can still use the 710 as a regular speaker in your room. Like I don't see why not, honestly. Like I said, you probably want to turn off the lights if you're trying to use it while relaxing, unless the lights relax you. But I can still use it in a case that you don't mind the fan, like I mentioned, and that little bit of the hissing sound in the background, just from the amp in the speaker. But I don't see the reason why not. And I'm surprised at how good the Studio 7 just always amazes me. I think that's the reason why it's my favorite speaker. Like even compared to that, it has bigger drivers. I know it's probably because the limiter on there dials down, the DSP dials down and best at low volumes, but you can hear this guy at low volume. They almost sound alike as far as bass, which is pretty sweet. Anyway, yes, that's it. Yes, I personally think if you can disregard the fan, if that doesn't bother you, I think you can use the Partybox 710 as just a regular speaker in your room. And it helps that you have the option of dialing down the bass using the extra bass off, extra bass. Did I say extra bass? Bass boost on and off, if it's too much bass for you. So I don't see why not. You can go out, party with it, come back inside, and still use it as a regular speaker. So that's it. What do you guys think? I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.